Hey everybody, Nick Martin for LoveYourMusic.tv, where I help you love your music more, one blog post at a time. Today is December 17th, 2009, which means we're right in the middle of the Christmas season, and so I thought I'd share some simple, easy, and cheap ways to get Christmas music for this season. So whether it's for opening presents under the Christmas tree, a holiday party, or maybe Christmas dinner, having on some Christmas music usually is a good thing for getting everybody in the holiday spirit, but sometimes it can be a challenge to find that music. So I'm going to share with you a few different websites and different music retailers where you can find music. So the first, or the simplest couple of sites I want to share with you. First one is Last.fm. So you can go in there and actually type in the search box Christmas, and it will bring up a page where it'll start streaming Christmas music right away. So you can be streaming Christmas music there for free in seconds. The next site is Pandora. Very similar. Go in there and they actually have some pre-set up Christmas lists already, and you can click those and play, or you can make your own playlist, or you can tweak the ones they already have there. Now the catch with those two sites is that they're streaming sites, and so you'll need to have a laptop and an internet connection in order to be able to get that music. In some cases, having a computer hooked up to your stereo and having an internet connection and so forth just isn't something that you can do. You may be on an airplane traveling, in the car. You may be at a cabin in the woods enjoying a mountain Christmas, something like that. So if it's not feasible to have an internet connection and stream it, you still have a lot of great choices that are just a little bit more complicated because you have to download the music. And so those sites, starting with the cheapest ones, are eMusic and Amazon.com. So at eMusic, if you already have a subscription, that can be a great place to get holiday music. They have a whole bunch of different albums up there and collections. So and you can just get that music as part of your regular subscription. If you don't have an eMusic subscription and you're not interested in getting one, then Amazon MP3.com is a great place to go. They have something like 100 Christmas albums on sale right now for $5 a piece, and they've got a lot more, I think, for $6.99. So they've got a ton of options there. The next one is iTunes. And I tend to bypass iTunes in general because it's kind of expensive. So if there's something in particular you want, a particular Christmas album, go there. They might have it. But otherwise, I'd get it somewhere first because you're going to pay a lot less, generally speaking. And the tracks you buy from iTunes also you can only play on an iPod. So if you have some other type of player, those aren't going to work. The final site is Napster. And Napster, the cool thing about it is you can download tracks just like in eMusic, Amazon, and iTunes. You can also stream just like you can on Last.fm and on Pandora, but you need to have a subscription. So if you have a subscription, that's great. The final thing about Napster that's great is if you have a Napster to Go subscription, you can actually get temporary music. So you can transfer tracks to your portable player and play them temporarily, and so that's something that I would probably be inclined to do because Christmas music, you're not going to want to have it on your media player all the time. You may not even want to pay to have it around because let's face it, you're only going to listen to it a few weeks out of the year. So subscription music makes a lot of sense in that case, and so Napster's a nice choice. So all this information is going to be summarized at the bottom of this blog post, so underneath the video that I'm going to be posting there. So you can see it at LoveYourMusic.tv, and there's a convenient table, and I've actually got links there, so they'll pop you right over to the different sites, so you can actually click and start streaming from Last.fm or from Pandora or download from any of the download sites. So be sure to check that out. If anybody else has other ideas of ways to get cheap, easy Christmas music, go ahead and post in the comments. And and I'm also interested, so kind of a question of the day for you all, how are you going to be listening to Christmas music this year? Are you planning to do digital music? Are you planning to listen to CDs? maybe your grandparents have an old LP collection that you're going to pull out or something over there. So I'd love to hear about that. Make sure to post in the comments. And yeah, and share any tips or other sites, other places to go to get stuff. So that about wraps it up for today. So this is Nick Martin at loveyourmusic.tv saying Merry Christmas and love your music.